Also, sorry, every so often I have to mute my mic and put it back on. I just have people around and stuff. And my dog is here, being louder than I am. So I'm going to do the same again, to be honest. I'm going to just change it from the live timing. I'll keep live weather, but I will put the conditions is live. Watch it be super cloudy now. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, it shouldn't be because it's a clear sky outside and it's freezing. Yeah, so I am near Dublin, so it makes sense that this area is clear. But yeah, I love the live weather in this. Like when there's a storm and stuff. We had a storm here the other day and I was flying around and it was cool. Okay, so as I said before, we'll go into this, go to flight planner. Route. I'm going to change that again to 50. That's what I want. Going from here, runway 27. We're going to go to Gatwick, 26 left. I just want to make sure because one time I did this and not to Gatwick, to a different airport. I didn't do what I wanted it to do, basically. Well, it didn't just do what I wanted it to do. You didn't line up at runway. Okay, yeah, perfect. I want to come in here and go over there. And then I will go and find route and hopefully it just does it for me. There we go. So I'm going to change speed. So for this first one, I want to be at 180. I still don't understand this Mach thing. I'm not good at that. Like I know knots, but I just don't know this very well. So I'm just going to do that. And yeah, it's kind of what I want to aim for. From the second waypoint then, after that, I want to be up to our cruising altitude of 25,000 feet, 250. And I want to put that to 1.4 or 0.42, a little bit faster. We'll do the same for this one and just keep it at our cruising. And then this one, I want to drop us way down. So we should start descending down. You might actually be able to help with this. Welcome back, Awesome Flyer. Thank you. One thing I'm having issues with is I can get the autopilot to follow headings. I can get it to do the speed I want it to do, but I find it isn't following my altitude setting. So maybe I'm doing something wrong, and if I am, maybe you guys can pick it up. Yeah, so the 2020 version, before I got this, I was hesitant. Like Awesome Flyer was saying, they weren't sure whether to buy it or not. And again, I didn't have access to this. I was actually going to buy an Xbox purely for MSFS and then I come out on PS5. But, like so many people on Reddit were like, oh, 2020 is better. This one's so bugged. So it really put me off it. But again, like you saw there, obviously there is bugs and there will be bugs. It's a huge, like think about it. People are on PC rigs that range from €1,000 or dollars or pounds all the way up to 3,000 or 4,000 just for this. I'm on a console that costs what, 500 quid. So I'm expecting it, and it's been out what, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. So I'm expecting glitches. Oh, hang on, let me check that. Oh, so that's not it. Yeah, see, laptops as well. Like I know Macs aren't for gaming. I have a MacBook Air. I got it when I was in college and stuff, but it has iMovie and stuff, so I'll be able to do some free edits on it, some basic edits. But I just know it's so demanding, this simulator, for PCs and games, laptops. So I just don't know what way it would work. But this is nuts, right? So I could put in like 180, 200, 220. All right, let's try that. So I'm going to go to this one first. And I want that to be, what did I say, 180? And we're going to do, I want that to be at 220 maybe? Maybe? Yeah? And then if we go to here, again, up to cruising altitude, 250. I usually go way higher, but we'll do 250. I don't know if that's too slow for this. GPU, I can probably run medium to high at most if I'm put. Yeah. Why not though? I don't don't know. Like again, consoles are just plug and play, so I don't know what it's like on a PC, but like I just yeah, it took me 2 seconds to set this up, but again, plug and play. It's different. But for this then I want to drop down, what did I say, 100? 10,000 feet? And I want to drop down to maybe 230 at this point. 220. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to send that to ATC and avionics. Fuel. So flight details. Where's the fuel? Oh, here. So again, cargo passengers can have 291. We're going to go 280. And for this, I think I'm going to have maybe this. I don't want a huge amount. Taxi fuel, total fuel. Oh, hang on. That makes more sense. That's probably where we went wrong. Where am I at? Sorry, I was checking that. I live close to Dublin, just outside Dublin, in Ireland. Okay, so we're going to just load that up. Load, payload, and fuel. So there we go. You see that? So now if it doesn't work, it's obviously not a me problem, it's a them problem. And also, the only thing that is annoying me about this, and I can show you after, I'm not going to back out now in case it deletes all this off me, but there's world updates. And at the moment, there's a few for America, there's one for Rio de Janeiro in Brazil and Germany, and I can't remember where else. But I can't get the UK and Ireland world update, which is annoying because Dublin Airport's perfect. But you over there by Two-Tone Murphy? You know it, man. But I can't get the world update. So when you get the world update, from what I've seen on PC, like the jet bridges will say Aer Lingus, it will say Ryanair where it should. What's the word? I can't think of it. All the machinery basically will have different regs and stuff on it. So I'm hoping to be able to get that soon. But yeah, so here we go. This is done. I'm just going to load straight in. Send that to avionics and ACC again. And I'm going to do real weather this time. So as you can see, it's a bit cloudy. Not too bad. Why can't you get to update? I don't know. Like, this is what I mean. I'll show you the marketplace after this if you remind me. I don't know if they're doing like a basic marketplace just for this, but there's only like 6 or 7 world updates, if even that. But none of them are for... The only one that's there for Europe is Germany. And yeah, there's no need to play around with settings on console. I really hope... So I've turned off HDR. When I looked it up, they were like HDR causes the overexposure. I don't know if that's what's doing it for you guys, but we'll see. But yeah, I love Amsterdam as well. That's why I'm choosing this airport. But, oh, the bridges are here. Okay, the bridges are actually here this time. So I will load people onto the aircraft. So I'm hoping... Like, that looks a bit overexposed in the corner for me, but I don't know if it is for you guys, so I'm just going to check on the stream what it's like. Again, just bear with me, guys. I will get the stream looking a lot better when I can. It might be a little bit better that way. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping with future updates that they will... Okay, it actually looks a lot less bright, which is good. I'm hoping for future updates that they will release some of the world updates, because I really want to get that world update just for the UK and Ireland, because a lot of the flights I do are from Dublin. So, but you see that jet bridge beside me, it's glitched out as well. But either way, let's just do this. So I want to... I'm just going to do all of this properly, right? So we're going to go to ground services. If it works. Don't do this to me now. Here I am bigging up this game and it freaks out. Alright, let me just... No. Guys. Okay, it looks good. That's good. I don't know why this isn't working. Hang on, I'm just going to turn on the aircraft. Oh. Well, that's a bit much now. PC experts said they would update photo. Okay. Well, hopefully then I can get it, because I was like, I didn't know if on PC you had to go to a different site and download it or what the story was, but yeah, I hope they bring out the city update soon. Why is this not working though, I'm wondering. Might now. Oh, okay, finally. Okay, so we're going to go to fuel supply. We're going to do all of this properly.
EI-195-1905. Could you please send a fuel truck?
EI-195-1905. A fuel truck is on the road.
Nice. Okay.
Schiphol ground. EI-195-1905. Could you please get the passengers on board?
Oh, every 2 to 3 months. Ah, okay. Again, all of this is so new to me, but I really hope then by maybe February or March, I'll be able to get the one for Dublin. You must see it on yours, Boeing. I don't know if you fly out of Dublin much on the PC, but do you have the world update for the UK and Ireland? Because Dublin Airport looks so good. What else do we need? Baggage service.
Schiphol ground. EI-195-1905. Could you please send the baggage?
EI-195-1905. Baggage is on the way.
I wish you could just, like, click them all.
Schiphol ground. EI-195-1905. Could you please send a catering truck?
EI-195-1905.
Okay.
The catering truck is on the road.
We're doing this properly this time, guys. I know. And you best believe Sony is never going to give you Spider-Man on Xbox. But listen, it makes sense, right? Like, I've been saying this for so long. Like, Gears of War came out and that was such a fun game. But imagine having a product and being like, okay, I know you sign contracts and get loads of money for having exclusives and whatever. But it's like, okay, so you can make 100 million and release it to this. But if you release it to PlayStation, you'll make another 200 million. And then people in big corporate Microsoft are like, no. Just makes no sense. In my head, business-wise. I know exclusives used to work, I think, a lot more when they had discs. Because people were like, oh, well, I can't actually download it off the PS Store and stuff. Whereas I think now, like, it just makes sense for all digital stuff to be available for everybody. Like, financially, it just makes sense in my head. Oh, okay, you're flying around Asia. Okay. When I'm on the outside view, is my mic still clear enough? I did turn down the volume in hopes that it would be better. Thanks to both of you guys and everyone else that does come in and out. But at the moment, I think it's just yourselves. So thank you so much for chilling with me and watching the stream. This is exactly what I wanted to do and why I wanted to do it. Get chatting to everybody again. I used to love so much just coming on, chatting to people in the comments. But this is the first time I could stream properly, so I'm excited to do this. And as I said, I'm hoping every weekend I'm hoping to do a stream. I don't know what it will be like over Christmas, obviously, but come January, my plan is a stream every weekend and a video midweek. And I'll probably upload the video around 8 o'clock GMT. I don't know what time it is for you, Boeing, but right now it's 8:13 here. I also like that when each service is done, it just leaves. So like the catering truck will just leave. Okay, so that's finishing up now.
Express 9045. Hold position. Caution other traffic. Sun Express 9045. Continue taxi. Roger, Sun Express 9045.
Okay. Where the passenger boarding?
EI 195-195. I am done with boarding.
So when I was buying this, I got the deluxe one. It's like the one just above the standard edition, only because it gave me early access. But man, I don't know whether to. I don't have the money right now, so I'll see what the sales are like in January. But I don't know whether to upgrade the package so I can get like the 787 and different versions of 747 and stuff. Like I really want an A380, which I assume is in the simulator, but I don't know how to get it or where to get it. So that's my plan. So many JavaScript, and sometimes programs fight each other. It's 3 p.m. in Texas. The storage size is the same. I wonder if this will boot me off. Let me check. Let me check, 1 sec. Okay, broadcasting only mic audio. Okay, so the thing is paused. System, go to storage. I'm just curious what it is now. Oh, it's only 10. There's no way this is only 10 gig. Really? Oh, it's only 28 on the console. It's 28 gig. That's tiny. Okay, sorry. I just wanted to check that. 3 p.m. in Texas. Okay, so yeah, most of my videos will probably be uploaded around 3 p.m. over there. Yeah, I don't know if I can download the scenery and make it better, but anyway, let's just get going on the flight here. But yeah, look, the bugs, as I said, they're nothing major. Like again, I had no feel, but
Requesting pushback.
like it's not a major.
195-195, pushback request accepted.
Yeah, if you've awful internet, it is a long day. Download Everton is. Oh, okay. Everton is streamed, or can I download it? I actually have really good so I pay for 500 megabytes download, and I think I get maybe 350 to 400. So I'm actually really lucky. Okay, so our seatbelts on. The only thing this entire aircraft needs is that seatbelt. Everything else is fine. Okay. Does the exposure look any better for you guys? Oh, makes sense, makes sense. Like that looks really overexposed over there for me because I've turned off HDR. But what the hell? Sorry, I didn't know why. He just arrived. Wait, has he been there this whole... Anyway. I'm hoping it looks a bit better for you guys now on stream. I'm going to just leave it like this so I can see. Okay, that does look better, right? It's weird, I've turned off the HDR and it looks better.
Taxi to and hold short runway 27 using taxiway Alpha 4 Whiskey Alpha Alpha 10 Bravo Echo Tree cross runway 18 left Echo Tree.
Again, I'm going to use the waypoints to help me. Or the... Just because I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. Oh, okay. See, I don't know anything to do with any of this. Those are AI aircraft, yeah. I don't know anything to... I don't know anything. Like, I'm not very clever when it comes to settings, so... I've just turned off the HDR. I don't need it. I'd rather you guys get a good viewing experience. That's from Radar 24. Oh, really? Oh. So if I went on to Flight Radar, these planes will be here right now? That's cool. Okay. So yeah, I'm hoping this looks better for you guys. I don't see the strobe lights going. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I don't see the strobes. Where's the strobes on this? No smoking lights, wing lights, nav logo, beacons on, landing lights. But they definitely shouldn't be on. Nose lights, takeoff, taxi, runway lights, strobe lights. They are on, so I don't know. Let's put them to auto and maybe that'll change it. Put name tags on and check flight number. In the FMC thing? You mean down here? Man, this is so much fun. I'm really so happy you guys are here. Thank you. I do think it's cool that when you go to a specific country, so obviously I'm in Amsterdam now, so you're going to see a lot of KLMs, and then in Ireland, when I fly from Dublin, a lot of the call signs you'll hear. I can't see any Ryanair liveries, which I assume there are because you can choose that as a airline, but all the ATC communication is like Ryanair, so they do Ryanair, blah 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 blah, or EI. So I go EI. EI is Aer Lingus system. Name tags and settings. I'll have to look into that, to be honest, because I don't really know. So like I call myself EI 195, so that's why I'll always hear that. But I've used that when I was playing Real Flight Simulator, X-Plane. I used that call sign EI 195. But I'll have to have a look. Right, so we're going to go over here. But yeah, honestly, guys, like, again, Awesome Flyer, if you're still here, if you're thinking about getting it, I would highly recommend it. Like, if you have a PC, like, if I had a PC that could run this, I would get it on PC all day long. But for the sake of just plug and play, and the only thing I think PC has, apart from obviously, like, PC, you can play in ultra graphics and stuff, you have third-party software that I have no access to. So I think that's where you'll win. Personally, anyway. But yeah, that's my opinion anyway. If I had a PC and could run this, I would definitely just go on PC. But I'm just so happy to be able to do it on the PlayStation. And obviously, if this takes off, no pun intended, I will probably buy a PC that could run it. But for right now, I'm just doing it for the fun of it. I missed YouTube so much. I miss talking to everybody. That's what I loved most about YouTube, is just talking to people. Having the same interests and stuff. What size is your screen? I am playing on a 50-inch. Yeah, sorry, I was reading that. Yeah, I would definitely just play on PS, to be honest, because again, you're missing out on third-party content. But aside from that, this is what you're getting. And this is the quality you're getting. Like, that looks overexposed over there to me ever since I turned off HDR, but I just wanted to look good for you guys. Oh, I heard the... Sorry, Boeing, yeah. My screen, I'm playing on a 50-inch TV. I probably should invest in a monitor, because I've heard small ones are better. But, I don't know. I think this is... I like it. I like the size of the screen. And again, if they bring out the VR support, oh my god, I'm definitely going to get VR. I wonder if I could stream with VR, and will it look on my screen as it does for you guys? I don't know. Yeah, I've heard the RAM for PCs at the moment is meant to be insane. Again, you might as well hand me a box of Lego and no instructions if you get anything for a PC. But I have heard the RAM has got insane. It's so funny because I say this to my partner. I'm like, oh, I'm going to start streaming again. She's all for it. She's super supportive. But she can hear me talking, obviously, to people on this. And she's like, who are you talking to? And I'm like, I don't know. Awesome Flyer and Boeing 5 and whoever else is watching. Oh, guys. This is so much fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. What do you guys think of that then? I'm going to... I think I'm going to focus my streams on actual flights. And I'll do videos on... I'm going to hold short here. I'll do videos on the career mode and challenges and stuff. I like those weekly challenges. Oh, no way. NVIDIA are cutting down? I don't know if you're into stocks or anything, but they're the ones to be invested in. So I didn't know they were going to be cutting down. Why are they cutting down? Because from what I can see with stocks and stuff, they are booming in business. Anyone I speak to is like, get involved in the video. Okay.
Transavia 6629er. Hold position. Caution the...
Schiphol Tower, EI 195
Okay, okay.
at runway 27.
There's my co-pilot. That's what I was hoping would happen.
EI 195.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27, EI 195-1905.
So I want to put that up to 25. Oh, AI. Ah, man. My dad was telling me recently he worked in he goes into lots of different factories, but he was in one of the Pepsi factories. And all the pallet trucks, are all robots. So people have just been removed from that production line entirely. And that's but I don't understand, would prices not go down
for takeoff runway 24.
If AI and robots are doing most of the work? Or are they just, I suppose, capitalising on the fact if we get rid of 5 employees, have 2 robots, and then charge people double, they'll make more money? You should start streaming Boeing, honestly, and if you do, as I said, my hope is now to do this at least once a week, so if you do, please put it there. I'll shout you out to us, because that's who's here right now, but I'll definitely follow you for sure. Okay, so Everton's ready to go. We have our runway lights, Everton's done, beacon lights. What do I need to put this on again? Is it here? No, it's lights. Yeah, we're not taxiing now, we're going to take off. Okay.
Schiphol Tower, Transavia 6629er at runway 24, ready for departure, IFR to Madeira.
I just really want to get a livery for Aer Lingus so I can have it on my A320.
Traffic is Airbus A330 on the runway.
I need to also remember what apps I used for like thumbnails and editing. Like I have iMovie on the Mac, so I'll just use that, I think. But for thumbnails and stuff, I need to remember what it was I used.
Schiphol Tower, Transavia 6629er ready for departure, runway 24, IFR to Madeira.
Madeira. I want to go to Madeira.
Transavia 6629er line up and wait.
Okay. Oh, what? What happened? Guys. What is going on? Sorry, I shouted really loud. I'm not going to be streaming how to build your own aircraft. Oh, that'll be cool, man. So I hope they eventually bring out... What the hell just happened? Alright, I'm just going to restart this. I'm really sorry. What? I hope you guys stick around. I'm going to have to restart it. I have no choice. What the hell just happened? Oh, look at this. I have fuel this time, believe it or not. We're just after vertically taking off. Oh, man, that's so annoying. I don't know what even happened or what. I was lining up. I was spooling up the engines. Okay, right. Guys, this was meant to be a quick 2-hour long stream just to be like, oh, I'm testing this out. I'm back. But, oh my God. I'm so sorry. Whoever's after checking in, I don't know what's after happening. I hope you don't leave. I hope you don't. I promise I can fly a plane. I promise. Oh my god, it's so frustrating. I know I would have landed in Gatwick. What is going on? Oh, that is so frustrating. At this point, before I even get one video up of the actual thing, I'll be able to get my fails up. So far, we've had no fuel. We've had the speed. As I said, I shouldn't be a pilot. I'm going to call it the speedometer, whatever it actually is. We had no speed margin thing. We just vertically took off to like 4,000 or 5,000 feet. That's so annoying. Okay, let's just do this really quickly, yeah? Okay, we're just going to do it as quick as we can. So let's just get all the systems up and running. Why is the wiper on? Again. Okay, can I do this quick? Let's just, you know what, I just want fuel. We're not even getting catering involved this time. We're just going to go straight for fuel and people. Passengers.
Schiphol ground, EI 195-1905. Could you please get the passengers on board?
EI 195-1905. The jetway
Okay,
is going to
and
be
fuel.
connected.
People and fuel. That's all we need. That's all we're actually going to get.
Ground, EI 195-1905.
It's a short enough flight. People don't need any food. How are you giving me errors already?
EI 195-1905. A fuel truck is on the road.
What? Okay.
Schiphol ground, EI 195.
That's so frustrating, man. I'm sorry, guys. So sorry. We're just going to do this quickly. Fuel and...
Taxi to and hold short of runway
It says it has 87% fuel.
Whiskey Alpha Alpha 10 Bravo Echo Tree Cross runway 18 left Echo Tree Golf 4 Echo for November 1. Contact tower.
Oh
118
man, that's
28
annoying.
ready.
What errors are you giving me now? Door, mid-cabin, yeah, door is up. What's this?
Taxi, hold short runway 27 using taxiway Alpha 4.
Does anyone know what that is before I take off? And the red? Auto flight. Autopilot off.
November 1. EI 195-1905.
Does anyone know what that is? No? I don't know what that is. Alright, you know what? The jet bridge is broken. I'm just gonna cancel all this crap out. We're just gonna go straight for it. We're just gonna, you know what I mean? People had 2 minutes to get on board. That's all you'll need. Board and stop. Fuel supply end. Leave me alone. Go away. Yeah, we're done with the board. Alright, request push. Fuel supply end. Are they even there? They're not there. So it doesn't even matter.
I am done with fuel services.
Right, we're gonna go request pushback straight away.
Schiphol ground, EI 195-1905. Requesting pushback.
EI 195.
So if I put that there, no, that there, get rid of that. Okay. Guys, I'm actually so annoyed. Oh, I forgot to take off these things. Okay. Brakes are off. They should be off. Why aren't we moving? Oh, there we go. I need to set this to... We're not landing, so they can go off. And I need to set the nose lights to taxi, not take off. At this point, I'm not even checking the seatbelt sign. You know what I mean? You're either buckled up and ready to go or you're not, because this is the third time we've tried to leave this lovely airport that is known as Schipnol. Schipnol? Schipnol? I still don't know how to pronounce it. Does anyone know what this is? Autopilot off, AP off, autopilot off, auto flight. I don't know. If I have to manually fly this aircraft, I will manually fly this aircraft. Because this is just getting ridiculous. Is he gone? Can you leave? Thank you. Okay, guys. What's this now? The millionth time? Is it the third time? No, we did one flight. Another... third time? Is this our yeah, this is our third time. Alright. At this point, I don't even need the runway things because we've tried that many times, just know where I'm going. Okay. This is it. We're going to London, guys. We are going to London, and we will be successful. Yeah, we're going all the way up there. Of course we are. That's so annoying. Okay, I'm over it now, I promise. Also, player, do you still follow anyone that plays RFS or anything? Any of the old channels? Again, there used to be like a community of us. Not really, yeah, no, me neither. Again, I didn't even access. I've a couple of YouTube accounts, obviously my main one that I just kind of watch random crap on, and then I have this one which is more stuff like focused on aviation. And I lost access to it when I stopped uploading there a while back. Yeah, I haven't checked out who's still going or isn't going. Oh, this is sending me a different route now. Weird. Welcome to the stream, whoever's after joining in. I appreciate you checking it out. I don't know if Boeing, you're still here, but thank you all for checking in. If you want to see more, just subscribe. This is our third time trying to do the same flight. Because I don't know what the hell happened a minute ago. I need to look at my button configuration just to see if there's anything I had there that would have caused that, because I really don't know what I pressed. There's that. No. We're not going to be crashed into again. Boeing, thank you for still watching. Appreciate you, man. Need to get out of here before that EasyJet crashes into us. I really want to do a flight from, so I love the Canary Islands. So I'd love when I get that world update, the flight from Dublin down to Lanzarote or Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Fuerteventura. As I said last week, I did Dublin to JFK. I really enjoyed that, even though a lot of it you're just kind of sitting here watching the screen. But my only problem is autopilot sometimes. I think it's because I overspeed and it just disconnects and it throws it off. So I need to figure that out. Every so often the plane will overspeed or the altitude settings aren't followed. I need to change that now in a minute. But it disconnects. But yeah, the flight from Dublin to JFK was actually a lot of fun. Huge amount of fun actually. I really enjoyed it. And if you guys are on this and we can do multiplayer, I don't know if this is crossplay. I don't think it is crossplay, which kind of sucks. I was going to say Boeing, we could get a flight in together. So I did that before. Austin Flyer, I don't know. But that's the point of this, I suppose, Austin Flyer. Like, I was working from home. So basically not working. But, yeah, I did that flight from Dublin to JFK. So I got up in the morning, took off, did my flight configuration, set off. And then during the day I was working, so I was able to check back in on the flight every so often. Should have been 5.5-ish hours, but it took about 6.5 in total from taxi to land at the gate. But like I went to the gym, came home, did what I had to do. I did a bit of shopping, I cooked food, and then I just landed it. It's the ideal job, no? Yeah, so I have the auto. So you saw me set up the flight, so maybe this time it'll be a bit better. So I had auto throttle set. Obviously, when I'm taking off, I push that in, and altitude as well. So you saw what I set. Obviously, 180, 250, then down to flight level 100. But it just wasn't following it for some reason. But it's obviously something I'm doing wrong. But yeah, essentially that's what you've described there, Awesome Flyer, is what every normal person believes a pilot does. Gets into the plane, takes off, turns on autopilot, kicks back for 3 or 4 hours, lands. That's basically what every normal person, public, or member of the public thinks a pilot does. Like, I'd love to be a pilot in real life, but obviously it costs over 100k. But like, people don't understand what I said. They're like, oh sure, all you do is turn on autopilot, which we will do this flight, but that's not the point. They're like, do you even fly the plane? It's like, obviously, man. What do you mean, do we even fly the plane? Like, seriously. It's one thing I liked about RFS more. Like, there's no comparison between this and RFS at all. But I suppose because that multiplayer was live and there were so many more people, like, I'd be pulling up here to take off and there could be 5 or 6 aircraft behind me waiting to go as well. And there was a chat feature, so people would basically be talking about what they're doing and what they're going to be getting and stuff. I know. That's it. Like, people I talk to, like even family members, oh, I wish I was a pilot, but it's 100 grand. Or what, to sit in the seat and press autopilot? I'm like, that's not what they do. Like, seriously. It's so annoying when people are like that. And I get, listen, if you're not into it, you're not into it. But it's just not that easy. Like, you're flying this thing, but like, what, 250, 300 people on board? And people think it's, you just press a button and it does it itself. So what I was hoping there was that my co-pilot would talk to these guys, but he obviously hasn't. Yeah, request takeoff.
Schiphol Tower, EI 195-195 at runway 27, ready for departure. North departure.
EI 195.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27, EI 195-195.
I don't know why that did that so quickly, but anyway, we're cleared for takeoff, so get rid of this. I wonder, so right now I'm streaming directly from the PlayStation, but I'm thinking if I get a capture card, I need to look into it. Will the quality of the stream be much better? Because that's what I want for you guys. I want the stream. Like, I'm wondering if I get a capture card and turn on HDR on my PlayStation, so obviously it looks so much better. Because right now, that's super overexposed for me. But I'm thinking if I get the capture card, I could turn on HDR and it won't be overexposed for me or you. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thanks so much for checking in. I really appreciate it. Again, if you don't mind leaving a like, I would appreciate it. Do what you want. Follow me, don't follow me. But if you could hit the thumbs up, I would appreciate it. Why did I stop? Oh no, too hot. For anyone that's just tuned in, you will very quickly find out my piloting skills would be on par with the 2-year-olds. So that's what we're working with here. Don't expect much more. And I'm still worried about this warning down here, but if we have to fly it manually at this point, we're going to fly it manually, because I just want to land in London. Okay. It won't turn. Alright, I'm going to stop the aircraft because I don't know what's going on. Oh my god! All I want to do is take off and fly to London. Right, what are you screaming for now? What's wrong? Right, turn you off. What is this? Autoflight, like there's nothing on. I've just pulled into the hard shoulder here, but it looks... Right, let me try to fix this. We're in the hard shoulder of the runway. Is it... The rudder's going. Now it's turning. Are you serious? If you were on a, you would be cleared by tower to Gatwick. Yeah. That's just... Let me have a look. Hang on. I don't know what's locked and what isn't, but we're going to do this again. I was like, oh, look, people are tuning in now. I have 5 people watching. We're going to do takeoff. Everyone's going to love it. And then I have to pull into the hard shoulder and put on my hazard lights. Right, we're just going to go for it. Alright. Hopefully, this is it. Why is the airspeed not working again? Oh, this is so frustrating. 3rd time's the charm. I don't know. Maybe it's this plane that's bugged out. I haven't really used the A330, to be honest. I usually use the 787 and A320. That's so frustrating. Alright guys, here we go, 3rd time the charm, exactly. Here we go, we're actually gonna... Look at you, what are you doing? What is your job, what is your name? Anyway. I wonder if autopilot's gonna work this time. We'll check now in a minute. I will fly manually. For like 2 seconds. Oh, at the trim? Really? Ah. I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't set this, look.
Schiphol Tower, EI 195-195, frequency change. Schiphol approach, EI 195-195.
Yeah, the autopilot just isn't working, look.
Northwest of Schiphol.
Is there anything I need to do?
Request flight following.
195, 195, Schiphol approach.
I'm happy to just manually fly the aircraft if I have to.
0661, EI
195, 195, radar contact 4 miles northwest of Schiphol, 2900, QNH 1016.
Roger, EI 195-195.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Again, I haven't really flown the A330. I just did this because they have the KLM livery and other planes don't. But, like, flight director's on. Can you turn this? No. Alright, you know what? We're going to manually fly this plane. What's wrong now? Auto throttle limited. Oh. Oh no, don't do that, don't do that. Yeah, speed up. So I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with the fact the HDR is off, but it still looks pretty good, no? I think so. Alright, we're just going to manually fly this because it is what it is. It's only half an hour. I can manually fly this plane. But I wanted to... So I don't know what I'm doing here. So for example, I have that at 25,000 feet altitude and I wanted to... follow, I suppose. Oh, autopilot altitude. Is that going to actually bring it up, though? A little bit, slowly. And then, as I said, autopilot just isn't working for some weird ass reason. I don't know why. It is what it is. We can just manually fly. So, what I'm guessing is happening is this aircraft is just bugged. Which makes the most sense, I suppose, in terms of why speed isn't coming up and the autopilot isn't working. I don't know if that's something you see often, Boeing. I'm actually going way off course here. That looks so cool, man. Like, again, base PS5 and that's what you're working with. Like, I really can't complain about the graphics at all. My only annoyance is obviously the it's obviously glitched out on this aircraft in particular. But since it's not a long flight, I'll just manually fly it and land it and it'll be fine. The next flight I'll do, I'll probably use the 787 because my test stream I used the A320. So I kind of want to keep mixing it up. Is there any flight routes or whatever that you would like to see happening? Again, if you could keep it to an hour to 2 hours max, just for the point of streaming. I can do longer ones if that's what you want, but I'll just need to plan it much better so I have more time. But I don't know why the autopilot isn't working, but obviously it's just bugged out, so... Hey, Kuki, is that your name? Kuki Horakik? How are you, man? Thanks for checking in the stream, I really appreciate you. Again, if any of you could leave a like, I'd really appreciate that. Look at this guy. I will have a name for him soon. So, what I love is you can see those windmills or wind turbines or whatever you want to call them. And I flew to Amsterdam a few times, and you can see them on your approach into Amsterdam. That's generally how you know you're close, is you'll see wind farm. Even the fact you can see those spinning around is pretty impressive, I think, again. for what the quality of the graphics are and stuff. It's annoying that that's very overexposed over there, but I just hope that when I get a capture card, it will be much better quality for everybody. I might do some flights around America as well. I noticed they had a Spirit Airline. I know Spirit Airline is has a reputation like Ryanair, so that'll be good. Can you see the White Cliffs as you approach the British Isles? I actually don't know. We'll find out, I suppose. Like, for example, I flew around the area I live, and my home was very generic, but like the layouts of the road. Hang on. Yeah, so the building I'm in was very generic, but the layout of the roads and the kind of garden and stuff and the area around was exactly how it should be. I assume you'll be able to, but we'll see. Yeah, I really hope I can get the A380. I will actually purchase that if it comes out. As that is my favourite aircraft alongside the 787. I flew in a 787. I think it was about 2 years ago. I went over to Canada, to Vancouver, and I flew on a 787 Air Canada directly from Dublin to Vancouver. Such a nice aircraft. So good. So I'm hoping that also comes out. Again, I think if I purchased like the deluxe digital aviator blah 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 version, I would have got the 787, but it was so expensive. I'm not going to do that. Mainly because a lot of the aircraft that I would have had access to, I wouldn't have really used. So there was no real point, I suppose, in getting it. But if it becomes a case that any of those aircraft come onto the marketplace, I will just buy them. I don't know what the story is of this. I assume it's just glitched out because I've had no issues with the autopilot and any other aircraft apart from this. Have you flown anywhere recently, Austin Flyer? Anywhere interesting? Oh man, I'm so jealous. I have a friend flying over to Thailand next week. I've never been, but I'm really thinking of going. But I'm also thinking I want to go to Mexico, so I'm thinking if I save enough, I might fly into is it Barbados? And either do it on the way there or the way back.
Transit 661. Maintain present altitude.
Yeah, I want to do that. And people are like, oh, why don't you do a cruise? But I don't think I'm bothered with a cruise. So yeah, I'll either fly to Cancun just because that's where everyone goes, and then
Maintain present altitude.
yeah, if not, I'll do it on the way back. But yeah, Thailand. My brother's gone to Thailand 3 times. He loves Thailand. Did you go with family? Sorry, that's a weird question, but family or friends, or did you go by yourself, or what did you do? What did you do? Was it for an occasion? Yeah, man, Bangkok is meant to be crazy. Like anyone I go, like obviously goes to Thailand, sees the islands and stuff, but they say Bangkok is a crazy city. They love it, but crazy. Oh, nice holiday with family. Oh, that's cool, man. That's nice. I hope you had a good time. So cool. Did you travel around any of the islands and stuff? I'm stick 22,000, I think. Alright, I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. 1 sec. I hope this plane just keeps flying and we don't end up a million miles in the air like we did the last time. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Oh, nice, yeah. The only other place I'd love to go is to Greece. I kind of do island hopping around Greece. Yeah, I haven't been again. Like, I'm hoping next year to start doing more city breaks around Europe. Like, I've done Amsterdam, I've done Prague, Barcelona. Obviously, I've done all the Canaries and stuff, but I want to do mainland Europe. I'm thinking I might go to Berlin for Oktoberfest. And Belgium then. But I don't know if I will or won't. I'm not too sure yet, to be honest, what the plan will be. Is Thailand expensive? Like, how long were you there for? Weeks. Oh, so cool, man. I'm so jealous. I am going to Lanzarote in February for a week. I'm really excited for it, just to chill out in the sun. I went away last year to Gran Canaria. I didn't really like Gran Canaria, to be honest, but I went in January and it was so nice just to get away in winter time. Yeah, that's like, again, my brother's mean, but he said once you get your flight, but he's like, you can get really, really, really nice accommodation for what basic accommodation would cost here. He was like 500 quid there will get you some amazing villa, whereas 500 quid here will get you 2 nights in a hotel room. But he was like, he said the same. He's trying to get there because for us, I think we have to fly from here to Dubai, and then from Dubai over to Thailand. But I could be wrong. Welcome to the stream, whoever's after checking in. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, because I'm trying to get this channel up and going again, I'd really appreciate it. Or if you have any flight suggestions, also let me know. We're flying this totally manually because the autopilot has bugged out, so nothing we can do about that. But like, again, just to bring it back, for the PS5, I think this is pretty good graphics. Again, it's not really like, okay, there's a bug, but I don't think that's the PS5 problem. I think that's just the Microsoft Flight Simulator problem, the whole or the autopilot. But I think aside from that, like, those graphics are pretty amazing. Not the cheapest. I think flying out from China is cheaper. Ah, okay. Whereabouts are you from again? Sorry, I don't mean to be too nosy, but I thought you were going from... Yeah, whereabouts are you going? Oh, Emirates, yeah. So we'd have to fly... I know he flew from Emirates. I was so jealous, man. He flew on a 777. Again, the biggest plane I've flown on so far is 787. I flew on an A330, a 787. And I'm really planning this, and I don't know how I'm going to plan this. I want to fly in an A380 before they're all put into retirement. And I don't know how to do it. I was thinking about flying from here to Paris and then flying with Air France, or here to Dubai. This is just, like, I'm talking to my partner about this. She's like, oh, Josh, that's crazy, because that's mine. But she was like, this is crazy. Why are we spending so much? I'm like, yeah, but man, we get to go on a Airbus A380. She doesn't get it. But I'm thinking about flying to Paris, Dubai, somewhere like that still has the A380s, and then flying somewhere with them to any destination that they fly to, just so I can do it. Even if I'm in economy, like, I don't expect first class. Unless YouTube takes off, then we're all going first class, guys. But, yeah, just to experience that. Yeah. I thought you were from London, I remember. I assumed it was from the UK, I just couldn't remember exactly where. So did you fly from London to Dubai and then Dubai to Thailand, or how did you do it? Yeah, that's what I'd have to do. I'd have to fly from Dublin to Dubai and then Dubai down to Thailand. Actually, British Airways, I'm just thinking, still have A380s, but so I'd have to fly into Heathrow and then go from Heathrow to, I assume, America. I don't know if I know they fly to LA with the A380. I have no interest in going to LA though. I've actually no interest in going to America, if I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't mind. I'd actually like, I know Boeing was here earlier. I would like to see Texas. I had a friend that went there recently and she loved it. But, and I had family over there. My dad lives in America, so I could go see him. I assume they use like little Cessna caravans, do they? Or 172s or whatever, and just kind of island hop. Okay, so we're a little less than halfway. Oh, okay, sorry. Is that a long flight? See, my little Western brain thinks of Thailand as this tiny little place, but I suppose it's not going to be that tiny, is it? I'm going to get back on this flight path because I've just realised, looking at this, I am a million miles off. Oh, it's 1 hour. Oh, okay. That's pretty big. Like, I know 1 hour isn't a long time, but that's Ireland to England. Like, I flew to Leeds Bradford a couple of months ago, and the flight time was like 42 minutes. That was ridiculous. We took off, and he was like, right. We took off, and the air hosts and hostesses or whatever flew through the Ryanair cabin. We're trying to sell sandwiches and crap. And then they were like, all right, prepare for landing. We're like, what? I want your opinion on this, right? So obviously I have started... Sorry, is this not? I've obviously started to stream again on YouTube. And I will do both of them, Twitch and YouTube. But do you think for now I should stick to YouTube or should I do Twitch? I know to become a Twitch affiliate is easier than becoming a YouTube partner or whatever you want to call it. I'm not too bothered by that, to be honest though. I want to approach this with a totally different mindset. Like, I want to do this for fun, which I did before, and then I think I wanted to become a partner. It was such a pain in the ass. But I'm thinking for now I should stick to YouTube purely because I want to try to rebuild this channel and get it off the ground again. Since I have 3 viewers, I don't know who you guys are, but I hope you're enjoying the stream. As I said, if you can like it, I'd really appreciate it. If there's anything you want to see, let me know. Any flights, if you want me to fly to your home country, if you want me to fly from your home country, hometown, if you want to see kind of your city and what it looks like on this, let me know. And I will do that, no problem. But as I said, my streams, I'm willing to do whatever. I'll fly to wherever we want to fly to. And then the videos I plan to upload on the weekly basis, I'm going to do the career, I think. I want to do the career series. Because I think it's pretty cool. You can get your private pilot license, CPL, so on and so forth. But I think it would be cool to do that journey with yourselves. And you guys can then think of video ideas if I don't. Or if you want to see it, and you just can let me know. But it's cool. You start off in a Cessna and then work your way up to this and the 747. You think? Yeah. That's what I was thinking, like Twitch. I think I'll go to Twitch, right, when I have the capture card. Because I can multi-stream then through, I think it was called Streamlabs or something. I can do both of them. But I think for now, I love YouTube. So I'm thinking I might as well just start from this point and then work my way back down to the likes of Twitch and stuff if I want to do it again. I'm not... Twitch is easier to become an affiliate, but I'm not doing this to become an affiliate or a partner or any of that crap. I just want to have fun. But I just don't know where the audience is. And I suppose seeing you here tonight, though, has made me really want to do this. Because obviously there's still people hanging around that I used to speak to 3 or 4 years ago. And it's a lot of good memories. Because I did YouTube during COVID. I'm actually going to pull up my phone here and check when my first video was. 1 second. If I go to my channel, and then go to videos, oldest. 6 years ago, man. Aer Lingus to Dublin to London Heathrow. 2019. Wow. I didn't realise it was that long ago. I know I was doing a lot of it during COVID, but I think my last video might have been 21 or 22 because I got busy. I got work and stuff. It was different. But, yeah. Yeah, so what I'm thinking of doing is, again, this is literally my second stream slash fifth if we want to count all those fails. But I'm thinking of doing TikTok. No, I actually don't use TikTok even personally. I'm a YouTube short slash Insta Reels guy. But I'm thinking if I do Instagram Reels, I need to try find out again what it was, like editing software I was using. Right, I'm going to start descending here.
KLM
Sorry, 1 second.
725 climb and maintain flight level tree 40.
Is that going to start going down? I have to do this manually. Sorry. So yeah, I plan to do TikTok just because, like, when I was doing this, TikTok wasn't really it. Like, but if I start uploading Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and TikToks, that's what I'm kind of thinking would possibly work. Again, it's not to do anything other than get the content out there, and hopefully have people watch that are interested. So that's much better. So I'm just going to look at my stream here. That's so much better in terms of exposure. Yeah, like my last upload. Let me have a look. My last upload on my channel was videos 4 years ago. I flew to Pyongyang or whatever the place is in North Korea, March 28, 2021, and it has 1,000 views on it. You know what's crazy? You were obviously here for my whole journey. My World of Airports video has 46,000 views. My X10 plane has 26. X-Plane 10 FMC and autopilot setup, 26,000, and Flywings 23,000. That's crazy. But you were here from the start, more or less, man, so I appreciate you. I need to put on my air brakes, to be honest, and slow down here. But yeah, I really do appreciate you, and I really appreciate you showing up tonight. So overhyped, man. Oh my god. I absolutely bought into the hype of that. But it worked, obviously. I got 40,000 views. But I was looking at it. It's funny that you say that. Last night I was looking at because I still play, like, I have Infinite Flight. I don't pay for the subscription, but I have it on my phone and stuff, and I play it sometimes. But I've typed in, like, Simulator 2025 or 2026 or whatever, see what came up. And World of Airports. So sometimes like that Airline Manager game. But yeah, it was like World of Airports. Like, man, that game's like, oh yeah, I remember that came out and people were going mad for it. And then it was just a flop, right? I was even looking at it the other day to see how many reviews it had, and it didn't have many. But yeah, crazy, man. 21, so we're talking March 21, so what? Nearly 5 years ago since my last upload. And that's why I'm so appreciative of you being here, to be honest, because I didn't expect... I was hoping people would still be here, but I didn't expect anyone to be here. So I really do appreciate you, man. I'm actually going to put you as a moderator for this. Again, I'm hoping to do this pretty frequently, and you've been around for so long, I trust you enough. I trust you enough. It sounds so strange, but seriously, man. Aeroflight was amazing. Man, Aeroflight, I was looking at the other day, did Aeroflight global now? But again, it wants €3 or €4 or whatever, it's not major. But I think they kind of do what this does. Oh my god, we're Sorry, I'm trying not to curse because I want YouTube to promote this. What was I saying? Yeah, they have global, so it's scenery from the way this does. I think it streams the scenery, but I haven't bought it. I won't buy it. I have this now, so there's no need to. But in fairness, if Aeroflight had multiplayer, it would have smacked all the other flight simulators out of the water, like, absolutely, without question. We definitely did a joint flight, didn't we? We 100% did a joint flight at some stage. There is actually turbulence in this as well, which I really like. Yeah. We definitely did it on RFS, yeah. There was 3 or 4 of us. There was another guy that used to play with us, right? Me, you, and him. Can't remember his name. Atlantic Aviator, stop it. Yeah, man, you know it. Welcome to the channel, to the stream, whoever's out there joining in. Thomas Orr, Batu, Skyline. Yeah, man, stop. Thomas Orr was so sound to me as well. He used to give me shout outs and stuff because he had in terms of like mobile flight simulators, he was the guy that had the most running with it. But I remember he gave me a shout out. And my channel grew by like 100 subscribers overnight, and I was like, oh my god, that's crazy, doesn't it? Yeah. I wonder what they're doing now. Skylane, Thomas, Batu, yeah. And man, such good memories though, right? For what it was. Like, you're bringing back all these memories. It's so jumpy, this, I don't know if it's turbulence or what. Yeah. That's what it is. I knew it, man. I knew you and Batu, I assume I'm saying the same, right? Batu are, I thought it was me, you and him that used to chat, or I think we played Fortnite, right? We did something. I hope he's doing well, man. If you're speaking to him, tell him I'm streaming again if he wants to ever check up. If he ever wants to sign on, give me a like. Yeah, oh man, that's class. I hate when my plane makes sounds. Yeah, no, we definitely played Fortnite. We played creative. Yeah, we did play it. Oh man, this is gas. This is gas. Yeah, because you and him were really good subscribers, followers, whatever you want to call yourselves. But these were there on the button every time I uploaded. These were one of the first to comment. These were amazing. And then yeah, we played Fortnite together. You know what though, man? I still love a good Switch lobby when somebody invites me from a Switch on a PlayStation. I feel like I've like hacks almost. Dark days, that's hilarious, man. I want this to that's crazy though, man. Crazy. Dark days meeting with Switch. That's hilarious. If you're ever speaking to him though, please tell him I'm streaming again if he wants to ever check in. I don't know if you guys talk on the regular or if he's into flight simulators or anything anymore. But yeah. Speed brakes still out. Oh crap. Yeah, that man, that's so cool. Such cool memories. That's made my day. Yeah, for sure, man. And anytime you just want to get on, that's hilarious. Me and my Switch. I'd love a Switch, right? But I can't justify it to myself because I wouldn't play it enough to justify the price of it. Welcome to the stream, everybody. If you want to throw a comment in, let me know who's watching. I'd really appreciate it. This is the third attempt we've had flying from. Oh my god, we're definitely going to crash. Schipnol in Amsterdam to London Gatwick. My plan will be, if you're enjoying the content, my plan is to stream every weekend at least once and upload a video once a week. I think I'm going to do a career mode. So if you are up for that, please hit the subscribe button, like the video, do what you have to do, shout me out to your nan, shout me out to your mum, do what you want. But thanks so much for tuning in. I have flown this whole flight manually because the autopilot is bugged out. So this is what we're doing. But I really need to gain some altitude here because this is not great. Like, do you guys talk much? Like, are you good friends in real life, or are you just mates? But Thomas Orr, I wonder what he's doing now, man, because he had the monopoly on us. Like, he was like the guy I would contact if I needed something or wasn't sure of something. I might see if he's still active on Instagram. He was so cool. That's cool, man. I was coming back on this being like, oh, is it kind of odd that I'm coming back? Is it weird or whatever? Bit older now, blah, blah, blah. But, man, I just do this for the fun of it. And I had so much fun when we all used to do it. I'm way too low for how far out I am, but I'm actually going to check up on Instagram and Thomas Orr now. Instagram. It's funny, I don't even have Instagram for myself, man. Thomas Orr. Does he even have Instagram anymore, I wonder? Oh, wait. I think I know. Yeah, he does, man. No way. But he's putting up dancing videos now. What? Strictly Come Dancing. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, and you know what? That's why I kind of stopped uploading. I went back to college. I got into a new relationship. I got a job. Things were busy. And it was really difficult to find time to not only record what I was doing, because obviously recording this is like, it's easy, but how long are we? I don't even know how long we're live at the minute, but like, I'm talking at least, even if it's an hour-long flight, you're talking about an hour and a half to 2 hours time by the time you taxi, blah blah blah. But it's a lot of time to put aside, and then it was at least kind of 30 minutes to an hour minimum of editing, and then you'd have to make the thumbnail and all that stuff. I need to find out a good thumbnail software. I can't remember what I used to use, which was really annoying. But yeah, so trying to fit that in with life and work and college and all these different things, like, it was just really difficult. So I stopped, but I miss it. I think I actually, if I'm not gonna lie, I think I lost a passion for it because I was so busy that It almost felt like, I don't want to say a chore because it definitely wasn't a chore. I really enjoyed it, but it just got harder and harder, so it kind of took the enjoyment out of it, maybe. Maybe that's probably the best way to explain it. I am way too low here. I'm going to message that Thomas Orgo, though, and see if what he's at now. His last video was dancing with the stars or whatever, so. You should get back into Blood, man. Like, if you're planning on getting this, even if you can start an RFS or Infinite Flight, Aeroflight or whatever, and then transition over to this, why not? Like, I am way too low. This isn't good. Considering it's so far to go. Yeah, for sure. Listen, well, you've seen this, and as I said, I'm going to be doing this hopefully, like, obviously Christmas is next week, so it's a bit different. But come January, my plan is a weekly stream and a weekly video, so you'll be able to get a good idea as to what it is, and if you want to see it in particular, let me know. Before I end the stream, I'll go to the gate, I'll go back to the menu, and I'll kind of show you what's available in terms of marketplace, the challenges, the career, so you kind of get a good idea as to what's going on, because that was my biggest thing when I was looking at this. I was like, oh, well, I don't know what it is or what I'm wanting or whatever, but at least if I can show you and give you an idea, it might make your mind a bit easier. I think I'll need to start with my Discord again, though, as well. Possibly. I don't know. I don't think I have the time to moderate that Discord anymore. And I don't really know if Discord is essential now. Like, I really enjoyed the community that we had, but really, from 9 to 5, 9 to 6, 9 to 7 every day, I don't have time to check into it, and I don't have time to look at it. So maybe if it really takes off, I might consider getting Discord again. But for now, I think I just want to stream and kind of have the community here. I'm on Instagram, obviously. You have me on Instagram. Anyone that's joined, thank you so much for checking in. I really appreciate you guys. But yeah, I think I'm going to stick to Instagram, obviously YouTube, and I will get a TikTok eventually. Just for short content. And if any of you wanted to have a chat or reach out or have any suggestions, leave it in the comments or message me over on Instagram directly, and I will do whatever it is you want me to do. I really do think, well, if somebody was to ask me, do I recommend this? Yes, I do recommend it, especially on console. There's been nothing game breaking about it that would make me be like, oh no way am I getting this. Yeah, finally in the UK's territory. At this point I could have flew to JFK, no? Like, when did I start this stream? I don't know. That looks pretty good, no? I don't know why we're bouncing so much. Look at that. It's meant to be turbulence, is it? I don't know. But yeah, finally in the UK's territory. Not too long now till we land as well. I know when we're going to come up to a landing because, if I look at this very quickly, it will curve up and do basically an S-bend. Yeah. So it'll curve around and I'll know I need to... Because again, I'm doing this manually, so... Looking nice. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good, man. Again, I think from what I read, this is medium graphics, maybe. But... And I will definitely, for future streams, look at the button configuration. Because I want to get different camera angles and stuff, so I'll have that ready for the next stream. But yeah, it looks so good. The exposure thing's annoying. That's my only gripe, but that's on my end. I just need to get a capture card so it looks nicer. But outside of that, it looks so good, I think. I think the next flight I want to do is from Dublin to either Paris or possibly as far down as the Canaries, but that'll be about a 4-hour long stream. Well, probably 5 hours by the time I do it, so I don't know. That one I really want to plan. But like fly from Dublin down to Tenerife or something. I think that'll be one of my next flights. As I said, my favourite flight so far has been the JFK. But I could kind of do other things between then. I wasn't streaming or anything. Does oh, what did you say? Sorry. Remember, if I get it on my laptop, it's the fact I may need a flight stick. Yeah, and that's what I mean. So, like at the moment, there's only one flight stick that's available that works with the PS5, and it's an Airbus one. So it has is it the Trustmaster 4 or something like that? But I actually don't want an Airbus flight stick. I want Boeing or whatever. I want a yoke. So I'm waiting for better support to come in. And then I think I actually will go all out. I'll get the whole setup. I think in the new year, the first thing I'm going to buy is a capture card, keyboard and mouse, and then work from there. But yeah, for console, like I have changed no settings on my console since starting this whole thing. Like literally what I'm doing now comes standard with it. And I think as well, like that's L1, that's L2 goes down, R2 is up, X is click, and then the analogs do a lot of the work as well. So it's really just easy, to be honest. But I was going to ask, does Batu play... Am I saying his name right? Batu? Does he still play any flight simulators written? Honestly, man, if I were you, I would get a... It's a hard one. PC is going to give you more bang for your buck in terms of third-party content, but it's going to demand more from your PC. Whereas with console, it's optimized for the console. So yeah, there's bugs and it's glitched, like the airspeed there isn't working. But it's not glitching, it's not lagging too much, there's no stutters. And like I'm streaming this now, so not only is my console streaming everything that's needed for down here, it's also streaming to the stream that I'm doing, and it's totally fine. So my opinion would be get it on the console, and then if you really, really like it and want... The only thing that would make me want it on PC more is better graphics, because obviously you can go to ultra whatever, but like that's medium now. So yeah, graphics and maybe third-party content. But if you just want to plug, play, and fly with what's available, just go console. But I'll show you before I end the stream. I'll show you the marketplace. I'll show you what's available and stuff, so you can kind of get an idea as to what it is. Yeah, it's looking decent, man. For what it is, like, again, Ultra would be amazing. But this game, or the simulator, cost me, what, 80, 90 euro? I mean, I got the better version, or the deluxe version, or something crap. So I think it was 90 or 100. But the base game's 70 quid. I don't know what you get more out of the deluxe. The only reason I got the deluxe is because I got it a week early. And I wanted it. But in terms of aircraft and stuff, I don't know what you get more standard-wise than what you have now. Again, I'm not too big into GA flying. Like, I flew a few Cessnas here or there, but I'm more into these. My only gripe is I want this 787 and the A380. I'm definitely way too low here, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's my opinion anyway. Get it on console, and if you really want that on PC, then you can get it. But you can get it on PC, and your PC doesn't work the way it should, or it isn't optimized, and now you're 80 quid down the drain. Watch me screw this landing up. After all this. I don't know why you were bouncing like that. It's definitely not turbulence at this point. It's definitely just something I'm doing wrong. Man, I'm so glad you're here this evening and checking in and doing whatever business. Really, that's what I had hoped. I really hoped somebody would be here that was here before that I could see and speak to and be like, oh, I'm getting back on track. I'm getting back on track. God, that makes it sound terrible. But just trying to make something of the channel again because I loved YouTube. And like, honestly, it was probably one of the highlights. Like, it's such a big thing. I loved it so much, so thank you for checking in, man. It's made me a bit more motivated, I suppose, is probably my best way of putting it.
2A Air and hashtag 91. 52 and hashtag 93. 517. Climb and maintain 4000 expect ILS runway 26 left approach via Mike Alpha Yankee transition. Cleared to Mike Alpha Yankee.
Climb and maintain 4000 expect ILS runway 26 left approach via Mike Alpha Yankee transition. Cleared to Mike Alpha Yankee. 2A Air and hashtag 91. 52 and hashtag 93. 517.
2A Air and hashtag 91. 52 and hashtag 93. 517. Contact Gatwick Tower on 124.2 tree when inbound.
Tower on 124.2 tree. 2A Air and hashtag 91. 52 and hashtag 93. 517.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Gatwick Tower, EI 195-195 is 1 miles east, 200 with Golf to land.
ISO 1.
Gatwick Tower, EI 195-195, 1200 to land.
ISO 195-1905, Gatwick Tower. QNH 1017. Enter left downwind runway 26 left.
Enter left traffic runway 26 left, EI 195-195.
9519 You are not cleared to land. Clear the runway. Yai.